Man, what is good, YouTube? I decided to match up the top 5 featherweights and put them in a round robin tournament where they all verse each other at least once. The person with the most wins is going to come up on top. If there's a tie, they're going to verse each other at the end to decide the featherweight GOAT. But starting things off, we got Alexander Volkanovski taking on Ilia. In real life, Ilia got the round 2 knockout over Volkanovski after getting knocked out against Islam, but now he's going to be taking on a prime Volkanovski, who starts off this fight attempting to wrestle, and he gets the takedown on Ilia, starting out pretty good.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
That you can recover.
Topuria is able to switch his stance here.
After Ilia got up to the feet, he decided to also wrestle. They both had the same game plan, it looked like. He shot a double leg. He got Volkanovski to the ground. They both went pretty even on ground and pound and control time, but then we start out to round 2. Volkanovski comes in with a lunging left hook that opens up a cut on Ilia, but Ilia drops him with an uppercut, and he's back in on a double leg.
Fight is going to be over. I can't believe. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Changing. Yep, got to be very careful there. This man.
Just like in real life, Ilia gets a round 2 finish over Volkanovski, but it was ground and pound. Now we got this next matchup. We got Max Holloway taking on Conor McGregor. This is a prime Max Holloway, and he starts out the fight getting rocked. He had Conor on the front foot. Then when they versed each other in real life, Conor McGregor was wrestling, and he was able to control Max Holloway. But this time it's looking to be a striking matchup, and he was rocking Max to start out this fight.
Just a nasty leg kick.
One shot to close the door.
Both of their legs were getting teared up. They were throwing leg kicks. They were checking it most of the time. But Holloway, he throws a head kick. He's mixing it up, going to the head, going to the body. He started out the first round getting rocked, but he was throwing back and he was rocking McGregor. They both had cuts open up. A really competitive round 2. Round 1 was pretty clearly McGregor. Now we're in round 3. Holloway throws an overhand into a head kick. He throws another head kick. He's throwing more head kicks than ever on Conor McGregor, and he's rocking him bad.
Step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh man, I like half guard as a
Max Holloway, another knockdown, lead left hook. He follows Conor McGregor to the ground. They're throwing a lot of damage on each other. They were beating the crap out of each other. McGregor, he was looking to change the momentum of his fight as Holloway was starting to take over. Going in with some ground and pound. Holloway does a good job of avoiding damage, gets back up to the feet. He lands a lead high kick, and he drops McGregor.
Going down.
Next fight, we got Ilia taking on Jose Aldo. So far in this tournament, we got Ilia up 1-0, Volk down 0-1, and then we got McGregor 0-1, Max Holloway up 1-0.
Takedown defense holds up. Topuria's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile. Oh, and up.
J.A., you do not want that. No one.
Round 2.
Ilia does have the grappling edge in this fight, and they both have a lot of power on the feet, but at the same time, Aldo has some really good takedown defense. So they were just throwing some big shots. Aldo was landing brutal leg kicks, taking away from the power of Ilia. Ilia was in on a double leg. They got stuffed. This is considered a prime Jose Aldo. Some would argue that he got better towards the times that he was getting beat by McGregor, Volkanovski, and Holloway. Some would argue that was a prime Aldo, but just had better competition. But we got the old school Aldo, and he was on, putting on pressure on Ilia, beating him up on the feet. He was landing some good leg kicks, but then he decides to shoot a takedown himself. Ilia uses a guillotine to reverse position. He starts posturing up from top mount, and he was looking for some ground and pound. Jose Aldo really made a mistake shooting on the double leg.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands it.
Smiling, watching this guy land.
What? Oh, and he lands another leg. Check driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Back. Oh! Look at it. Holy smokes!
Aldo gets his first win on the board, going 1-0. Ilia's down to 1-1. Now we got Alexander Volkanovski taking on Conor McGregor. In real life, all of these people, they all versed each other except for Conor, Ilia, Conor versus Volk, or Ilia versus Jose Aldo.
Hurting now, connecting with those punches. Oh!
Now back up. Oh, just opening up.
And now an uppercut. Volkanovski goes in.
That one landed clean.
All right, looks like be careful. Oh, 5 minutes in the books.
McGregor was doing great work on the feet, but Volk did a good job at ending round 1 good, and he starts out round 2 getting pieced up. He went to shoot a takedown, but it was straight into an uppercut. McGregor lands a little front kick to the face. He's working the body, landing uppercuts, and he was beating up Volk pretty badly. And Volk was throwing kicks without his setup. McGregor drops him to the ground, falls him to the ground, and he goes in with some ground and pound, nearly getting Volk out, but Volk just survives and gets back up to the feet. Next matchup, Jose Aldo taking on Max Holloway. So far in real life, Max Holloway's up 2-0, but we got an old school Jose Aldo, starts things out with a wheel kick. A little bit later, he lands another wheel kick, dropping Holloway. He's in on a double leg. Holloway, he did a good job of not taking damage, no submission attempts. He did eat some wheel kicks and got control for round 1, but he's looking to change things in round 2. Goes for a leg kick that gets checked. He's working in some kicks, but Aldo, he's throwing heavy, landing big on Holloway. Holloway gets caught throwing a flying knee. Aldo has him in the clinch, learning from Batista, but he's not going to be as boring.
The power that
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised.
boom. Now in this fight, they're both.
Holloway goes for a leg kick. Aldo's doing a really good job of getting all these matchups. He's able to check the leg kicks. He's landing leg kicks that are good. He lands a spinning back fist on Holloway. He shoots a double leg. Aldo was doing a great job at mixing it up. He has the heavy boxing. He's in with the leg kicks. He's defending good. Holloway had Aldo on the ground, but he lets him back up to the feet. He knows he needs something big. He lands a body kick, checks a leg kick, but that was about it.
All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jose Aldo Jr.
Next up, Ilia taking on Max Holloway. Me personally, in real life, I like Max Holloway at lightweight. He just looks a lot different. You can tell by the way his body looks. He's just a lot healthier. I don't think featherweight's the move for him. He would have smacked him at lightweight. Max Holloway's my favorite fighter, so I'm going to have a little cope sesh, but okay. Ilia shoots a double leg, and he's in on the submission. I'd rather take this than a KO, but Holloway reverses position.
He is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will.
Might get the TKO here.
Goodness.
With a huge win tonight.
I mean, wow.
Max Holloway goes in and gets the finish, but now we got Alexander Volkanovski taking on Jose Aldo. Aldo starts out with a Superman punch, and he eats an overhand. Then Volkanovski, he's in on the double leg. Then he started eating elbows in the clinch and an uppercut that sits him down. It seems like he's not taking uppercuts good in this fight at all.
So we may as well enjoy it right now.
So the fighter. Well,
Starting to limit it.
In the business, but I'm not.
See, this is the thing about an old school Jose Aldo. He likes some leg kicks, and he's been tearing up everybody's legs that he's been versing so far, and he does a great job at checking leg kicks, so you can't even get it back on him. And he lands a wheel kick that lands on Volkanovski, but Volkanovski goes in with a lead high kick. Volkanovski is throwing more high kicks than he normally does in real life, and it's working out because he's landed some good ones. Aldo, he's throwing leg kicks. He's getting his own check, but it doesn't stop him from throwing, and he's landing big.
Kick there.
the leg. He's
The judges scored the contest 30-28, 30-27, and 30-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jose Aldo Jr.
Now we're in on this big matchup. We got 28-year-old Jose Aldo taking on 26-year-old Conor McGregor. McGregor's throwing uppercuts, and he was landing some good shots on Aldo. Wasn't landing stuff super clean that was going to rock him.
Thunder both sides here.
I mean, when you don't. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt.
Round 2. Round is now underway. Decelerating leg kick. This could be the beginning.
I mean, this looks like it's about to be over.
Aldo, he's just doing the same thing over and over again. He checks leg kicks, he lands leg kicks, he's tearing apart the legs, and then he comes up with the boxing and lands heavy shots. He checks another leg kick. McGregor falls to the ground. He's moving his head, avoiding some ground and pound. He's not taking too much damage to his head, but his legs are teared up.
Those offerings.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook.
Although Aldo was tearing up the legs, he lands a head kick to start round 3. McGregor is coming back. He's checking leg kicks. He's landing big shots that are rocking Aldo or sitting him down. He has Aldo wobbling, but McGregor, he wanted to take over. He times Aldo throwing a leg kick to a side kick, spinning kick to the head, and then he sets him down with the straight left. He had him in top mount. Aldo reverses position. A minute later from then, McGregor gets back up to the feet.
Life with the way that he moves. So free.
It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that. That'll do it!
Next matchup, Alexander Volkanovski taking on Max Holloway. In real life, Holloway's down 0-3, but now he's looking for a comeback.
That was lightning fast, that right in.
Potential fight enders here in the early going. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Man, what a fight. This fight, oh! What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, beautiful job.
Round 1 comes to an end. Pretty even round 1. Both have cuts open up. Both landed some big shots. Now we're in round 2. It started a little bit for the round to get started, but Volkanovski, he checks the kick. Holloway comes in with a box and he rocks Volk. Volk's throwing back. Holloway sits him down with a check hook. And then they started throwing. It started out a little slow, but and then they started rocking each other.
Big right hand. Beautiful.
Final seconds of the round. Holloway's big shots here. 5 minutes.
Round 3 starts out with a glove touch. Holloway lands an uppercut on Volk. It seems like Volk, he's just having a problem with it all fight. But at the same time, the leg kicks, they were making a difference in this fight. I know Volk likes to throw a lot of leg kicks. And he's also learning from the Aldo fight. He's throwing leg kicks, he's checking leg kicks. Holloway's legs are hurt. Holloway's throwing. Volkanovski mixed in the wrestling. He shoots a double leg. He has Holloway in top mount. He's going in. He sets up a nice elbow that lands big on Holloway. He postures up once again, landing off some ground and pound on Holloway, nearly getting him out of there, and he does. Next matchup. This is going to be the final matchup of the day that decides things. We got Ilia taking on Conor McGregor. No surprise, Ilia wanted to mix in wrestling. He was on McGregor's back. He slams him to the ground. And he has him on the ground. He's not just going to lay on him. He's going to look for a finish.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Got the hooks in, DC working off of his back.
Oh my goodness.
Big left hand.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Into the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here.
Blow in a big moment in this fight.
Round 1 was a terrible round for McGregor. He got controlled on the ground, taking a lot of damage. Ilia, he was going heavier with the boxing, rocking McGregor in on a double leg. McGregor stuffs the takedown. He starts working the body. He goes in with a head kick to a spinning back fist, and he rocks Ilia, but Ilia's still coming forward in on the double leg, and he gets McGregor to the ground.
Triangle on the out, lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the.
Oh, he is out.
That is not submission defense.
Ilia, he was landing the heavier shots. McGregor, he was attempting to get going, but he already took a lot of damage from that first round just from getting controlled on the ground, taking brutal ground and pound. Ilia's throwing overhands, and he's sitting down McGregor. He went there, and he stared at him for a little bit. They were having a staring match, and Ilia goes in, attempting to get the finish. McGregor survives, and he actually ends up reversing position on Ilia.
From the top, these are some very effective ground and pound strikes. He's well, we wondered earlier. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab. Jab alerted his opponent.
He's got to try to finish here.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Last matchup of the day, Ilia comes up on top, but we're going to look at this so far. We have Ilia. He goes in there and he gets 2 wins. We're looking at Volkanovski. He only got 1 win. McGregor, also only 1 win. Holloway, he got 2 wins. But the person that ends up on top, Jose Aldo, going in there, going 4-0. Holloway and Volkanovski were able to go to a decision against him, but everyone else got finished. But in all these fights in general, fight of the night was Jose Aldo versus Alexander Volkanovski, and performance of the night KO was McGregor versus Volkanovski. But that's going to wrap things up. After matching up the best featherweights of all time, the featherweight GOAT ends up being Jose Aldo.